EA Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, the Kings, just way behind. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in its center. And for Sacramento, DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's the closer. And there's Davis. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Traps in the tray. Dort's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Thunder. Defended by Holmgren. DeRozan in the corner. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
What a warrior this guy is. DeRozan showing how dangerous he is shooting even while under pressure.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Outside, Dort puts up a three. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. And that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
First personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
All free throws good from Dort.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
LaVine kicks to Davis. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
Oh, wow. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Bean with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And that one is good.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Davis. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. Holmgren the pass to Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Dort against Davis. Levine inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
They get the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Gilmore, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Can't connect from short range. Outside DeRozan. Davis with it. 9 points last game out. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort wide open. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got 8 points.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And your Sacramento Kings record.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And here are the Kings now. 4-point game. Outside, Davis. DeRozan scanning the floor. Here's Gilmore. Shoots over Caruso. Gilmore, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Kick out to Levine. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
In rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Levine wide open, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The shot will not fall.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 11 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside, Davis. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for DeRozan. Monk comes in for the closer. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Davis. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Topic is checked in for the Thunder. A moment now to check out some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
The Kings trail by 9. Now here's Levine. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Sacramento again missing. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Sacramento's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Monk outside. Five to shoot. Will it go? Wiggins with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Williams. Pass to Topic. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Levine. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Levine. Driving in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
First team foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Zach Levine.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach Levine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. No good that time. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Pass to Schroeder. He's defended by Hartenstein. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Topic. Monk defending. On the wing, Wallace. No scoring in this one. Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Bounce pass from Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. The Kings trail by 8. Schroeder outside. Monk outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's the shot Monk is looking for, and he drills it.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to
Here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Here's Wallace. He has yet to score. Pass to Topic. Hartenstein with the screen on Monk to the inside.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Some impressive play from him over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to his efficiency from three. As you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
He hits the second from the line.
Man, they are just living at the line.
The Kings trail by 6. Pass to Monk. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Monk's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Wallace outside. Hartenstein with the screen on Schroeder. And the 3 ball is good. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Murray outside. Pass to Monk. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Topic. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hartenstein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team is eliminated.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Pass to Murray. Now Monk. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
He's off on the first.
You know, and Monk is one of those guys off the bench, an energizer, someone that can provide a scoring punch to your offense.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Now here's Schroeder, still scoreless. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. No good with the fallback jumper.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Up top, Monk. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Monk's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question.
The previous play is under review.
This point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
They've got Monk. Zach LaVine is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Ellis. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Monk outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Monk's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Kings. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Ellis surveying the D. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Right side LaVine, all sorts of time. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Caruso. Inside, it's stolen by DeRozan. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Ellis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 7. They grab their own miss. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
No good on that one.
Holmgren's physical gifts are pretty impressive. His length and his height make him a threat under the hoop on both ends of the floor.
Good on the second free throw.
I mean, you'd be super fortunate to see one unicorn in your lifetime. In the NBA, it seems like we're seeing more, and Chet is a special talent.
Now, here's DeRozan. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Levine.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here is Dort after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Beyond the arc. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 14.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Fires from deep. To the left wing. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Here's Caruso. Buries it from three-point range. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Kings trail by 8. Timeout called by the Kings. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
All right, fans, now it's time to get loud right now for your Sacramento Kings greeting.
The closers checked in for Sacramento. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here is Holmgren. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Levine. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Shot on the wing. Sacramento again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams against DeRozan. Williams in the post. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Looking to end the run. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Outside DeRozan. For three, Levine. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Pass to Caruso. Nobody near Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game. Shoots over Dort. Levine can't hit.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Williams in the post. DeRozan defending. Williams' shot is off. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's Caruso. After the Kings pick up 2. Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He's guarded by Williams. Poked loose. Outside Levine. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 12 now in this quarter.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Ellis against Gilgeous Alexander. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And it's Sacramento's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Levine. Shoots over Dort. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous Alexander against Davis. Count that bucket. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Williams with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Levine. The Kings trail by 8. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. To the right side. Holmgren wide open. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You take a look at Gilgeous Alexander. He's received the 4th most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here is Williams. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Wiggins from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Kings trailing. Murray down low. He's against Williams. And Murray with the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And good that time. Sacramento's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Davis finds Herter. Here's Gilmore. 17 points in his last outing. Murray, no good. On the wing, Wiggins. To the middle. Williams in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Fifth best, DeMar DeRozan.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Wallace, the pass to Justice. Back to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Fires the three. Rebound by the Kings. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray is screen on Wallace. Wallace against Davis. Second shot opportunity. Herter with it. Scoreless thus far. Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, this one largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Herter. Down low. Nifty move. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gilmore.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Holmgren can't hit. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's Herter outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Herter. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
A moment to check out DeMar DeRozan.
How last month turned out for him? He's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams a screen on Davis. Justice, he's guarded by Davis. Justice the pass to Hartenstein. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. The Kings trail by 6. DeRozan dishes to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
The assist, DeMar.
DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Justice. DeRozan defending. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Schroeder. They get a hand on it. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Assist.
And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here's DeRozan. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan. And the Thunder making a switch here. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Murray. Williams for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at the Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And he makes the first. And so Caruso nails both of them. The Kings trail by 12. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dort kicks to Caruso. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good on the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And Williams has shot it at 50% for a season on corner threes, so yeah, you just can't let him get those off.
Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
fourth personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Back to Davis. Pass to Levine. That one misses. Nice defense from Dort.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now Caruso. Guarded by Levine. Caruso looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation, when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
That free throw, no good. Murray's checked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. Now here is Davis. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Davis. Count that one. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Holmgren against Murray. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Kings trail by 15. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And here is Caruso. 5 points in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
DeRozan against Williams. And it's DeRozan missing. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Caruso, the pass to Dort. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Gilmore. This one for three. They get it back. Goes back up. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Fires from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Murray. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Caruso with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. DeRozan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Levine. Davis setting the pick for Levine. Murray right side. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And now Sacramento on the break. Outside, Davis. Back to DeRozan. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Caruso. He's got 5. Outside, Dort. Lots of room. And he gets the jumper to drop. Dort's got 16.
And Luguentz Dort, one thing you appreciate about him is he brings that competitive juice every night.
DeRozan with it. Pass to Gilmore. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from DeRozan. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Davis gets it to go.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here comes the fun fans. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Now Hartenstein. He has 5. Now here's Wallace. Here's Justice. And he's good on the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Herder. Still without a basket. Herder against Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Murray, good.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Justice, defended by Carter. Holmgren with a screen on Carter. And he makes that one. And the Thunder lead by 17. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Herder. Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Shoots over Herder. Wallace misses. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Ellis against Wallace. Ellis kicks to Carter. Over Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Holmgren's got 12.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And here's Carter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Murray. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in one game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren hits them both. The Kings trail by 21. Throws it up high.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Thunder have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Over to the left wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the Kings making a change here. Kate is checked in. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And he's good on the second. And Sacramento has possession. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wallace against Schroeder. A three ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Schroeder.
2 minutes.
No scoring in this one. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Topic. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Over Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
4th personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Shooting.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Holmgren.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
First one falls for DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Kings trail by 19. 1:35 left in the third. Pass to Monk. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Topic. Still yet to score. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to DeRozan. And here is Monk. Nobody near Schroeder, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Monk. Lets it go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Wallace, right side. From the arc. buries the long-range jumper. Wallace has got his third basket of the night. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a big 18. Point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Davis is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Monk in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Yep, that one goes.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Davis with it. Outside, LaVine. To the paint. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by LaVine.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Monk. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 19. He lobs it up, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
Some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
The closer's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. With some arc. The shot by Monk is no good. Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Gilgeous-Alexander against Davis. Tries the spin move. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Topic.
For the Thunder, number 9, Alex Caruso.
The Kings trail by 19. Now Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Monk. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
There's
personal
a lot of
foul.
things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And the first one drops. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And Williams drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Davis. Here's Gilmore. Levine for three. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Now here's Caruso. Back to Dort. Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Levine. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Puts it up. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 20. Dort passes to Caruso, and it's in there.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Davis. Levine dishes to DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Caruso kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. The tray. Sacramento grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Dort. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Over Gilmore. Misses off the left iron.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Buries it from three-point range. 9 points for Davis.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
So it's the Thunder now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. And the foul on the closer. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Davis. Clock at 2. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Gilmore. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams against DeRozan. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter. The Kings trail by 19. Now here's Davis. Murray outside. Down low, here's Levine, and it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 24 points.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Here's Gilmore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
that one on Holmgren.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Gilmore.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Williams with the ball. Holmgren the screen. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Back to Davis. On the wing, Levine, defended by Dort. Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren at the elbow. And here is Dort over Levine. Here's Holmgren. That one goes in.
Yeah, blocking him out might not be enough with the length. Holmgren routinely gets to the ball before anyone else.
Here's Gilmore. Outside, Davis. DeRozan passes to Murray. Sacramento again missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Caruso kicks to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Levine. Williams passes to Holmgren. Rebound by the Kings. Murray outside. Davis in the corner. Caruso against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Clock at 4. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now here's Caruso. To the wing on the left. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's DeRozan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, at midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the closer.
We got this. We got this.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Lugens Dort is the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Free throw good, Dort. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside DeRozan. Murray finds Levine. Lets it go. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Gets an open look and hits. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
Showing more and more how ideal a wing player he is, Williams. Such a polished J.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Davis.
Under foul. Wallace. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Kings, Davis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Davis. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Davis. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Topic. Outside Williams. Wiggins outside. Pass to Topic. Clock at 6. From deep, Williams. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Chet Holmgren.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Count it.
And this is DeRozan's go-to. He remains such an outstanding threat
from the mid-range.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams looking around. Shoots the three. Tries again. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Wiggins in the post. He's covered by Murray. And it's Wiggins missing. Murray the pass to Davis. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.